Tank Davis Floyd Mayweather's leaked sparring footage, in which Tank was purportedly knocked out, infuriated Davis. Tank took to social media to vent his frustration at Mayweather, who now represents lightweight champion Ryan Garcia. Meanwhile, Davis disclosed the reason behind the two fighters' sudden distance from one another, revealing that Tank had a relationship with Mayweather's daughter.
I mean,
that's dirty.
I already knew about all that though. Once Gervonta Floyd Mayweather's daughter, and that's not even a secret. That's not even like, that's not something I'm.
While there's no sign that Tank and Floyd Mayweather would put a stop to their continuing feud, what is known about it at this point? To find out more about their rivalry, keep reading. Floyd Mayweather and Davis are still at odds. Since the start of a week-long social media dispute, things have become worse. Floyd Mayweather recently released smuggled sparring tape showing Tank Money getting severely banged up, giving the impression that he has a lot of spare time. The lightweight boxing champion is not pleased that Mayweather skipped training to spar with Tank. Tank recently threatened Floyd Mayweather, stating he wouldn't hesitate to knock the legendary boxer out with a punch to the face, even if it meant going back to prison. Mayweather typically doesn't reply to the most recent information and developments in boxing. Davis was facing jail time in 2020 after he was involved in a hit-and-run collision that wounded 4 people. The American boxing star spent a total of 44 days in jail, which eventually saved him from jail time after he accepted a plea deal and pleaded guilty to 4 traffic charges. Instead, Tank received a 90-day sentence of house confinement. $200 in community service and 3 years of probation were accused of violating the terms by trying to serve the home detention order at the Four Seasons Hotel and a $3.4 million penthouse rather than trainer Calvin Ford's one-bedroom property, as the judge initially agreed. Davis's lawyer claimed the reason for the move was because Ford's place was too small for him and his security team, but the judge did not accept this because no request was ever made for a change in location. After being sent to jail in June, Tank spoke out from inside the prison and blasted the judge. He instructed a friend to go lit from his Instagram account while speaking to him from the prison's phone and branded her crazy. Unsurprisingly, this made no difference and he remained in jail. However, he was released from prison after serving 44 days. Speaking of his latest feud with Mayweather, the two have been beefing for some time. The downfall of their relationship started after Tank began winning titles back in 2017 and 2022. Davis left Mayweather's fight promotion company, striking out on his own during Tank's training for his fight against Ryan Garcia. He alleged that Mayweather kicked him out of his gym. He asserted that Mayweather attempted to keep him from training for the fight effectively. Their latest feud started when Mayweather took to Instagram throwing shade at young boxers. Mayweather said,
"I made so many sacrifices. Y'all looking at the end. Y'all looking at the end results. Y'all not looking at this shit where y'all gonna look at the interview and Zab gonna tell y'all, with me."
Tank took these obscure photos as a jab at himself, even though he did not specifically mention Tank, and he replied on Instagram as such. Additionally, Davis accused Mayweather of withholding money from multiple boxers to whom he owed money. Tank asserted that Mayweather was hiding in Dubai to prevent his creditors from collecting money. He said, "Nah says all this bulls, but he's in Dubai and can't leave because he's been taking money and not doing what they paid him to do." Davis called Mayweather difficult to deal with. In general, the boxing game's drama is getting hotter. In his most recent Instagram video, Mayweather addressed Tank by criticizing his personality rather than being mute. Money uploaded a video of Davis dancing, as well as a statement superimposed on it. "We always knew he had sugar in his tank," Mayweather wrote.
I just wanna rap. I
The play on words is an insulting attack on Tank's character. As you can see, this beef has a long history and is likely to continue for some time. However, things took a turn for the worse when Ryan Garcia decided to get involved in the drama between these two fighters. Davis is Tank's bitter rival, having been knocked out by the lightweight champion last year. Garcia also has a close relationship with Mayweather, who mentored him by giving him advice on how to defeat Devin. Therefore, it shouldn't come as a surprise that Garcia chose to get involved in the match. He recently revealed the reason for the conflict, claiming that Mayweather harbors resentment towards Davis for his involvement with Mayweather's daughter, Yaya Mayweather, something I was already aware of. When asked about the situation between Tank and Mayweather, Garcia answered honestly during a discussion. Davis recently shared another photo on his Instagram stories, this time a screenshot from a website called Glamour of the City. According to the image, Floyd Mayweather is being held captive by government officials in Dubai, and he is attempting to come to an agreement with them so that he can return home. Davis captioned the photo, "No, sit still before you have to risk seeing you up in a second story." Tank posted a scene from the film Above the Rim, hinting to the previous champion that you don't know who the mother of the asterisk T.I. is. In the meantime, Mayweather also came under fire from an unexpected source. "No more, King Guy, I'm the one." Recently, British boxer Conor Benn partnered with Tank in an attempt to mock money on social media. Benn and Davis may have lost their chance to square off. They were said to be interested in a bout, but Tank backed out at the last second and turned to X on April 26. Benn wrote to Floyd Mayweather, demanding that he pay his debts in jewels that he had fraudulently obtained. Though it would be intriguing to watch money react to the criticism, particularly Tank exposing Mayweather for being detained in Dubai because he is unable to pay off his debts. Mayweather has not yet commented on Benn's post. An intriguing addition has surfaced. It has been verified via a report from Blue Blood Sports TV that Mayweather is now unable to leave Dubai because of unfulfilled responsibilities. Mayweather is allegedly being held captive by the UAE authorities until he satisfies a number of unknown obligations. There are rumors that Mayweather's well-known gambling habits may be connected to his financial difficulties. He allegedly owes money to a number of hotels in Las Vegas, but these claims are speculative and unproven. The specifics of his Saudi Arabian responsibilities are unknown, but it's implied that they have nothing to do with his gaming habits. Several others have commented on this incident, including Rick Glazer and an unidentified African-American politician. Both have verified the veracity of these stories based on their sources in the Middle Eastern nation. Glazer asserted once again that he had spoken with his person in Dubai and informed him of that hash. Floyd hash, given that he owes a significant sum of money in Dubai, where debt is taken extremely seriously. Mayweather is undoubtedly being detained by the government judicial system. It has been stated that the debt is unrelated to hash boxing. Floyd is attempting valiantly to resolve the situation at Javed Hashtag, but with no success thus far. Davis is correct when he says Floyd is being held there. Glazer's endorsement of Davis's allegations lends credence to the current dispute. He highlighted that debt is regarded seriously in Dubai and that, despite Mayweather's purported efforts to address the matter, he is still in legal limbo. Sonnen also discussed Floyd Mayweather's detention. He gave a thorough account of Mayweather's detention, implying that he was held for failing to reimburse athletes for expenses incurred after a Dubai event. Sonnen clarified that, in contrast to the United States, debt in Dubai is treated seriously and can result in detention. Sonnen conjectured that Floyd Mayweather organized an event under his promotion, the Money Team, and questioned the veracity of implying that it isn't a legitimate promotional company in the conventional sense. This event may not have involved proper payment to the athletes, which resulted in Mayweather's current legal issues. Floyd Mayweather also organized an event in Dubai. Furthermore, Sonnen raised the possibility that Mayweather was unaware of the circumstances because boxing promotions occasionally engage in unofficial and potentially dishonest commercial activities. He pointed out that Mayweather had previously engaged in similar payment disputes, notably with Logan Paul, which exposed the difficulties associated with pay-per-view events and boxing's financial agreements. Ultimately, Sonnen underlined the seriousness of Mayweather's circumstances, stating that even though his detention doesn't take the form of traditional imprisonment, his mobility is restricted until he settles these issues. Rumored financial conflicts amounting to around $18 million. This incident highlights the complex legal and financial issues surrounding international sports marketing, as well as the dire consequences that may result from unpaid bills. But what are your thoughts on Mayweather being held captive abroad, and whether or not he will ever be freed from Dubai? That's all for now. Don't forget to like and comment with your opinions on Tank and Floyd Mayweather's dispute. In order to ensure that you never miss out on films like this, Please subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.